Bigfoot. Where do you stand on Bigfoot? They're there now. Other than we had a lot of stupid stills of
Chariots of the Gods.
Chariots of the Gods. You were right. 1970 West German documentary film.
The Bigfoot.
You have that video. We have that video from 1967.
I mean, we've also got that shot from that independent wrestling group.
You pull that up from 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, who knows? I'm sure that in Ohio, where that fucking train's been sitting there burning for the last fucking 10 days.
Some of the residents are going to resemble Bigfoot in 10 years.
Yeah, 50 years from now, you're going to see a bunch of motherfuckers up in the hills looking like that. I don't.
This one is certainly more plausible because you could have some kind of animal form, some mutated gorilla that was bouncing around out there. Certainly more plausible than people flying around from Mars that are never really seen.
I don't know, man. I was out there in Phoenix when those fucking seven lights did the dance and all that shit. And I mean, I've some of those spacecraft. You see spacecraft go, Mach 2 into a fucking lake and come out, at the other end of the lake. I mean, there's just shit that.
This is stuff you've seen?
Yeah, on fucking videos.
Oh, okay.
No, not in person. Fuck, I mean.
Well, I would have believed your testimonial over anybody else's.
If it ain't on my fucking television, I don't see shit. There's the fucking Phoenix.
Could be anything. Could be anything. It actually looks like the pot lights in a movie theater.
When you watch him do the dance on the video, it's. There's another one. That looks like it was tied to a fucking balloon, though, that last one.
Absolutely. But it was slow moving, so.
Yeah.
So Bigfoot, we have the video. We have the 1967 Roger Patterson and Bob Gimlin video from Northern California. The Bigfoot walk, the swaying arms, the turn, the look at the camera, and it continues to go.
I believe that about as much as I do the Blair Witch.
So you don't buy the Bigfoot, that it could be that there couldn't have been some mutated ape?
Sooner or later, that motherfucker would die, and somebody would find the carcass. They'd find the bone structure.
Could still be out there, deep in the woods. Could have procreated.
Yeah, but
Giant Gonzalez
dead. Maybe in that costume from WrestleMania 9.
Now, in Johnstown, Pennsylvania, there was a footprint discovered in 1980 near a residential home that measured 17.75 inches. And they call this the smelly Bigfoot of Johnstown. This is not Vader or Matt Bourne we're talking about here. There was an unusual odor to the footprint.
It's fucking probably Bob Lanier was in town fucking somebody's wife, and yeah, that's just Bob Lanier's foot.
Bob Lanier. It all goes back to hoops, doesn't it?
Got to.
Okay, so there are all these kind of if you guys research this and you see they're all different Bigfoot shapes attributed to a Bigfoot kind of in the woods. No one gets a good shot of any of this. You notice that
when I was
on video. We have assassinations on video, so close up you can practically taste the blood. But Bigfoot's always behind it.
Put it this way: so we live in a society that everybody on Earth has watched the Kennedy assassination. Yet, the Warren Commission comes back with single shooter, pristine bullet, that whole bullshit thing. That's what our government comes back with. So, how can you believe anything that the government? Do you really think that at some point there's going to be a unredacted piece of top secret, unless it's in one of the fucking president's fucking offices, or garage, or backseat of their Corvette, but where they say, fuck, you got us.
No, and that's I guess that's why there's so many pages of the JFK papers that have still not been.
And what they did put out was so redacted, it doesn't. I didn't even know what redacted was until maybe 10 years ago. You know, I mean,